In this video, I'm going to make a quick tutorial about the Smart Money Concepts TradingView Indicator by LuxAlgo. This indicator is very useful and very powerful to trade cryptocurrencies and also to trade in forex markets or indexes like S&P 500 or Nasdaq. Also, you should know that this indicator works perfectly in all time frames, so you can switch this indicator between the 5-minute time frame, okay, and you can see that it works. You can use it in the 15-minute time frames, okay, and you can see that it displays the Smart Money Concepts, and also you can use it in 1 hour or also in higher time frames like 2 hours or, for example, 4 hours, okay. So as you should know, the price is fractal, so basically these concepts are applied in whatever time frame we are using with this indicator. And then I'm going to show you how to use this indicator in your actual trading strategy to try to make money or extract money from these markets. So basically the first thing that we need to know to use this indicator is we need to go here into the TradingView Indicator tabs and then type here Smart Money Concepts. And you can see here that we have here the Smart Money Concepts SMC by LuxAlgo that has 4,400 downloads or people that is using this indicator. And here this a little bit of explanation on how this indicator works and all the functionalities that it has. I recommend you, before using this indicator, to read this guide that LuxAlgo provides in the indicator because it's very useful. So the first thing that we need to do when we first added our indicator into our TradingView chart is to go here into the settings of the indicator. And here, for example, the mode I have put is historical. I will leave every setting by default. The only thing that I will change is the color of the bullish and the bullish order blocks, because by default they come in blue color, but I like it to be in green color, okay? And the defaults that I use, the settings that I use is the same that it comes by default, because I like how the indicators work with these settings. So basically here what we find is that these red rectangles that we can find here are the bearish order blocks. So basically we can assume that when the price arrives to this area, to this rectangle that is coinciding with the last swing high, okay, the price will find resistance. And also in the other hand we have the bullish order blocks. The bullish order blocks are the order blocks where the bullish liquidity or the support or demand areas we can find in the chart. So as you can see here, when the price reached in the 2-hour time frame, the Bitcoin price reached this bullish order block, the price indeed find a reaction, find liquidity, and then is bouncing from this area, okay? So basically what we can do is using the order blocks as support and resistance levels. So for example, the bullish order blocks, this bullish order block, for example, this one, and this one, I will use it as support and resistance or supply and demand level. So for example, I can open longs when I see, because as I always said, you don't need always to rely just in one indicator, because here we have a bullish order block, but also the price action here, this candle is showing me momentum, and then we had a retest showing me again a rejection from the price from the same level, from the same support level, okay, and then indeed the price is finding momentum and is bouncing to the upside. So I always recommend to use this indicator, the Smart Money Concept by LuxAlgo, as every other indicator, combining with price action, because price action is the only thing that is real, okay? The indicators is just a derivative on this price action. And also you want to combine it with volume is pretty useful. So coming back into the indicator, now we can also expect that when the price reaches these bearish order blocks, it will find resistance. So what we can expect is that the price pumps, for example here, and then again got rejected, okay? Because here we have a lot of supply, a lot of sell orders waiting there. So the most probable thing is that when the price reaches this area, the last swing high, okay, that coincides with the last bearish order block, we will find resistance and then the price will be pushed down. But we need to wait till the price reaches this area and see the price action, because if we see a lot of momentum reaching this area, maybe this bearish order block will be mitigated and then it will we will have a bullish trend continuation. So basically, the first functionality that I wanted to cover, that I just covered, is the order blocks. In this smart money concepts indicator, the main functionality that I use is the bearish order blocks and the bullish order blocks. Also, in the smart money concept, there is another things, that is the change of character and the break of structure. Okay, for example, here we have the indicator automatically prints in our chart the break of structure. Okay, so we have a structure here. When it's broken, okay, the indicator prints this signal here, as you can see in little, is BOS, that stands for the break of structure, okay, and it prints the line, okay, because it's breaking this structure, okay. And then we have the change of character. Usually the break of structure is associated with bullish price action, okay. Indeed, in this case was a false signal because the price got rejected and formed a bearish order block. And the change of character is oftentimes associated with bearish price action, okay. So as you can see here, okay, we see here that the price change of character, okay, then bearish, then break of structure, okay, when we see this bullish momentum, it breaks this bearish structure, and then we got a change of character, and then we pump to the upside, okay. So this is another feature that we got, that we can have with the smart money concepts indicator by LuxAlgo. And the last but not least feature that we can find within this indicator is the weak high or strong high. You can see here, for example, we see that every time that we got a swing level, a swing point, last swing low or last swing high in higher time frames, okay, for example, if we switch to 4-hour time frames, the indicator will print a strong low, for example, because we can assume that here, after all this bullish price action, the indicator interprets that this last low, that this last swing low was indeed a strong low, okay. And for example, here we can find that the last swing high is interpreting this area like a weak high, okay. So this assumes that indeed the trend is bullish, okay, because the price is going to the upside, and indeed we made a strong low, and now the last high was weak, okay. So we can assume that the structure is still bullish and we can still go to retest this high. As I always said, this is not 100% accurate, because every indicator that you use, you need to rely on price action and volume, in my opinion, to make confluence between the signals that this indicator is giving you and the actual price action and the actual structure in the market. So as I said before, you can use this indicator, the bullish order blocks, as support or demand levels, so you can enter longs when the price reach the demand or the bullish order blocks, so the green order blocks, okay, so these areas, okay, but because the price oftentimes tends to try to revisit these areas, but as you should already know, for example, as you see before, this indicator is being used by let me see here, by 40,000 people, okay. You see, the smart money concepts by LuxAlgo is used by 40,000 people. So you can assume that a lot of people is putting his long positions. Let me try to open a long position here. Just opening the long positions just in the beginning of the bullish order block. So what price tends to do is, oftentimes traders do this and put the stop loss right here, okay. So they are generating liquidity with the stop loss orders below the order block, okay, the bullish order block in this case. So what we can assume is that the price will go indeed lower. So in my opinion, what you need to do to use this indicator into your actual trading strategy is, yes, use the order blocks as support and resistance levels or demand or supply levels, okay, but wait till the price action tells you that indeed got mitigated all the liquidity, like we see here, okay. Here we see a first dip into the order block, into the bullish order block. Then the price wicked down to liquidate all the longs, and then we got a retest and then we are bouncing. So I will try to open my long here instead of opening right in the first test of the price in the bullish order block, okay? So now my position will be this one, into the last swing high, okay? Also, as you can see here, when this last, if we want to open a short position this time, you see here that here, with this bearish candle, it formed this bearish order block, okay? And then the price got back again to retest this last swing high, this last bearish swing high, into the bearish order block, and then it confirmed the bearish price action. Because by the same principle that I explained to you right before, okay, a lot of people, when they see that it's forming a bearish order block, they will put the short entry point here, for example, and they will put their take profit at the last in the next bullish order block, okay? So the price, they are generating, as I said before, liquidity with the stop loss orders in the area of the bearish order block. So the price will try to liquidate the high leverage or the tight stop loss of the traders that are putting the stop loss orders inside of the bearish order block, thinking that these orders are safe, and then the price retests, liquidates all the shorts, and then indeed go the price action in the short side. So what I advise you to do is to wait. Okay, we are seeing a bearish order block, okay, this is fine. Do not rush into the trade just right after we see the bearish price action. Wait till the price does a retest inside of the bearish order block, because this retest oftentimes tells us that the short traders, that the early short traders that got high leverage or with tight stop losses got liquidated, and then when it confirms this retest and this liquidation of early short traders, then I will try to open my short position here, okay, and wait with a wide stop loss, with low leverage, not high leverage, okay, maximum 10x or 7x, 8x for crypto, and then I wait till the bearish price action, till the bearish structure is confirmed, okay. So this is one way I use this indicator for making my trading decisions based on the order blocks, because the order blocks are very powerful to identify support and resistance areas or supply and demand areas. And also I forgot to mention one thing that this indicator does, that is the fair value gaps, okay, that maybe I can see now. The indicator is not printing any fair value gaps, but let me see if I am switching for another time frames, if I can find it. Okay, let me see here. In the 30-minute, no, it's not printing any fair value gaps. Maybe I have deactivated the option. Let me see the fair value gaps. No, it's active. No, here we have to activate this option, okay, the fair value gaps. Then we click OK. We go back again to the 4-hour time frame, and here I expect, yeah, here we can see a bullish fair value gap, okay. You can see this green rectangle that is printed just in the right of the bullish candle. This is a fair value gap. Oftentimes you can calculate these fair value gaps if you find a candle like this one and a candle like this one, okay, that they are not closing the gap, okay. We see that this candle has a lot of bullish momentum, okay, and the distance, it has not closed, okay. We see that it leaves a gap, okay, and we can find the bullish fair value gaps like this one, and also we can find the bearish fair value gaps. Now I think that every bearish fair value gap is mitigated because we are in an uptrend. But if we switch to, for example, Litecoin, okay, indeed we will see here a bearish fair value gap. We will see, okay, let me see. Here we have a bullish, and here we don't have a bearish, but here I tell you that here you can find a bearish, the indicator is not printing this bearish fair value gap because of the sensitivity, but here we have a bearish fair value gap, okay? So we can assume it's not totally mitigated because we see that the liquidity, the price tried to mitigate the fair value gap liquidity, the bearish fair value gap liquidity, but it penetrated a little bit and then got bearish again, it got rejected, okay? So we can assume that here we have another bearish fair value gap, okay? Even if the indicator is not printing it, let me see if I can find let me see maybe on compound in other assets, if the indicator finds it. Okay, here, you see here, we got this bearish candle, and here the indicator is printing in the chart a bearish fair value gap, okay? So these are the 4 main functionalities of these smart money concepts by LuxAlgo TradingView indicators. First of all, the order blocks, okay, the bearish and bullish order blocks. Second is the change of character and break of structure, okay, that it prints these concepts. If you are familiar with them, I encourage you to study smart money concepts, and you will understand better what is a change of character or a break of structure. Then we have the last swing lows and last swing highs, so the signaling of the last strong lows or weak lows, or weak highs or strong highs, okay? So it signals the last swing high point or swing low, okay, of the chart. And then we have the bullish and bearish fair value gaps, okay? This is a very complete indicator, so I advise you to get familiar with it before trading with it, okay? So use it for a month or 2 months, backtest it, and then use it on live, because there is a lot of concepts in the same indicator, and in a 15 minutes, 20 minutes video, I'm not able to cover 100% of the indicator and show a lot of examples, because it will be a 1 hour or 2 hour video, okay? So if you like the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a like and leave me a comment about these smart money concepts by LuxAlgo TradingView indicator. And also, you can follow me on Twitter, where I post daily market updates, and also I share my trading setups live, so you can benefit from them. So when I enter a long or I enter a short, I publish on Twitter the setup of the trade, so the trade signal, so you can follow me there to benefit from these free trading signals. And also you can find me on Instagram and on Rumble. So thank you for your time, and we see you in the next video.